Trenton. It's Trenton Wade. He's heading to the protest and he's gonna get laid. It's Trenton. It's Trenton Wade. Those sexy reparations are about to get paid. It's Trenton. That's Trenton Wade. A whole lot of muscle, but still got brains. That's Trenton. Trenton Wade. Those girls be lining up behind him just like a train. Oh yeah. Come on, y'all, that's right. And nothing but a protest party. Huh. How? Where my bricks at? That's the corniest dancing I ever did see. Come on over here, doll. I'll put a pep in your step.
The world is a terrible place, full of terrible people doing terrible things. Thankfully, there's a weekly live stream that doesn't sugarcoat it for you. Join Major Tom Saturdays at 10 p.m. for The Big Empty. That's Major_Tom on D Live. Make sure to use zeros for O's because your life really is that hard.
Ian Michael, Glass Art. Beautiful one-of-a-kind pieces at affordable prices. To own one today, please contact Ian Michael, Glass Art.
Brand waterproof tough strips designed with a 4-sided seal. They're 100% waterproof, shielding out water, dirt, and germs.
'Cause Band-Aid helps heal me.
I wonder what's inside your butthole. I wonder what's inside your butthole. Maybe there is astronauts, maybe there is aliens all inside your butthole. I wonder what's inside your butthole. I wonder what's inside your butthole. Maybe there is astronauts, maybe there is aliens all inside your butthole. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butthole? I always want to, always want to. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butthole? I always want to, always want to.
Baby go do do do, baby go do do do, baby go do do do, baby go. Baby go do do do, baby go do do do, baby go do do do, baby go.
Chuck, it's Marvin, your cousin Marvin Barry. You know that new sound you're looking for? Well, listen to this.
Little kick! A kick in the head!
We are the collective known as Ham World Order.
I am the hidden Ham and you all are under Big Ham's control.
You cannot stop our assault.
Not you, not any World League, not Mush, and especially not Baby Tom Royce Lopez.
We have arrived.
And we are not leaving.
Your only choice is to
accept.
Ham!
We will be watching.
Wonder if you have a butthole. Maybe you should get a butthole. If you want a butthole, maybe it's a butthole. Do you have buttholes? Let me look inside your butthole. I want to touch your butthole. If that's a butthole, let me see the butthole. I just want the butthole.
Suck on that.
Hello, my name is Frozen Asian.
Baby, read the fine print. I've got baggage and it's all Gucci. Don't get too attached to me. Everybody act like the answer. One love like in the movies. Wasting precious time assuming. What we made to fall. No, I'm not lonely when solo and solely exploring what I need. Cause dozens of times I swear that I knew when the wisdom was scanty. Doesn't mean I was broken, so open I gave until empty. Got it all back by myself, now nobody can tempt me. If I turn off, you know,
I'm Love Notes for TLC, and I kill puppies. Watch JJ's Stoner at noon, Monday through Friday. Moo! Or I come for your dog.
Everybody craves a little bit of dairy, so bring your cup down here to the library, where you know you can get your fill. We don't snare rabbits cause we don't know how, but every day we're out hunting cows. The library's gonna bring them all home to you. Some hard work on the farm never did anyone wrong, so let the library put it all together for you. Some folks dig the grave, others rant and rave, so let the library put it all together for you. We know the internet's a little bit hairy, but when you break it down, it isn't very scary. The library's bringing all the cows home to you.
What in the hell is that? Interpol here.
seeing things run through your head. Who you call Ghostbuster? Invisible man, sleep in your bed. Pick up phone, Ghostbuster. Marshmallow man, walking these streets. We must call Ghostbuster. You take a bath, Tom eats your kid. Time to call Ghostbuster. You got those other freaking ghosts, baby. You better call Ghostbuster. Busted make me feel good. I ain't afraid no ghost.
I hope you're watching.
Motorcycle. Woo! Hold on. What, honey?
I'm trying to stretch my back.
I got that fucker too. Came through nice. Yeah, like I start the shit and she just bends over right next to me, and like this is the second day in a row you've been in here distracting me with sex things.
No, I was cracking my back.
Oh, I was about to crack your back too. I was gonna crack that all back. Oh shit, we had a gas already, goddamn. Oh shit, fuck it. Anyways, how y'all doing? I'm alright, man. Thanks for asking. Apparently I'm gonna get laid today, I hope. It's not on me. I didn't fuck up yesterday, okay? That wasn't my fault. It was your sister cock blocking us again. Lita Beads, True OG strain is what's in there right now. I have kind of decided that I'm going to keep this one right here, the outside red. I think I'm going to keep that one in there for a little while because it looks like it could use to cure a little bit. So I'm going to save this for Christmas, I think. I don't know. We'll see. Merry Christmas to me, right? Include sextons? No, man. No. Here's the problem. Like, all right. I came in second to Lady Guar. Yeah, but hey, look, Sailot, you're in the tournament, so you're just not ranked first. Okay, that's all that was for. So I've known the sister since she was what? 4?
No.
6? Somewhere around there.
Hold on. Yeah, I was 16.
Yeah.
Almost 17.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she was 6, almost 7.
Yeah, so I've known her since she was like 6 or 7, and that's, yeah, nah, dog. No, dog. Plus,
that's
you know.
Creepy. Ew.
Yeah, well, on top of that, like, nah, we ain't, we're not compatible. Like, they're two entirely different people. Where am I at? You are in there. There is a tournament going on. The pay-per-view will be at the end of the month. I do have people signed up for the locals, so I appreciate that shit already. Go to the locals and search my stupid fucking name. 2 J's and a stoner. And you can get on there and become a subscriber. Or I don't know, man. They're fucking weird over there, so I'm still getting used to it all. And still, honestly, still setting it up, too. I did get the payment processor approved and all that shit, so you can actually do shit over there now. And I will tell you this, that is where, and honestly, this is solving a problem that I had. So I don't think it's blocked yet, but every time that I do TPW, it blocks the shit out of it because I use entrance songs. So if you want the uncut version of it, with all of the actual intros that aren't cut up pieces of shit because YouTube fucking butcher whacks it, you're going to have to go to the locals to get that. Locals is a kind of place like Patreon. There's free sides of it too, and I'm not going to put too much premium. Well, I'm going to put premium content up. Well, I appreciate that. I'm going to put premium content up. There will be paid shit, but it's going to be worth it. I'm going to put work into it. Now, as far as like other people volunteering me for jobs and shit like GMs, I didn't have a fucking clue. Now I got to book my own shows and everyone else's shows. God damn it. I hope I'm getting paid. I hope it's a paid position. There will be paywalls. Yeah, dude. And I've been anti-paywall for a long fucking time. And honestly, I don't feel bad because everyone's fucking doing it. So what the fuck do you want from me? Okay? I'm just going along with the trend because, you know, it is what it is. But I'll still provide enough free content that even the staunchest of I'm not giving you shit, fat fuck listeners out there will still feel like they get shit. Okay? So anyways, pay-per-view will be on Thanksgiving night after you eat with your family and you're tired of their shit. Come over and watch animated people fight for like 2 or 3 hours. I got fight. Nah, man, I got a truck. Y'all want me back on Daywave? Show me, right? Because the sooner I get my truck back, the sooner I can do Daywave because I don't have to pick the old lady up. And I only have to do 1 trip in the morning, not 2. But whatever, man.
To sleep an hour longer.
Yeah, I get to sleep an hour longer if this happens too, so it won't be miserable me going on 3 hours of sleep every day, which has pretty much been my life for the last month. Except for, well, no, because you woke me up every Saturday, so yeah, I get Sundays to sleep in. What? You woke me up Saturday, did you not?
No.
Yes.
You woke me up telling me how I locked the dog outside.
No, that was at 3 o'clock in the morning because I realized the dog was outside, and you just told on yourself. Old lady locked Joe outside.
It wasn't on purpose. It was an accident.
Okay, that sweet little boy right there, who's he spent like 3 hours outside. Paywall is good if you offer something special and still have free content to bring them in. See, look, I'm doing 4 free TPW shows a month, and then the last that third week, right? at least this month, you're getting 2 TPW shows that way, Tuesdays and Thursday, because the pay-per-view will be on the Thursday. And it's called Tarpocalypse. I don't know. I'm also working on talking about getting a logo done, so it'll actually look good. And then I might even, if this takes off, separate it from me entirely, and just make it its own fucking thing. I don't know, man. There's a lot of different options. I told y'all when this started that it was going to be experimental, and here we are. It's like, what, a month in, and I'm already doing pay-per-views. So, hey, man, content's content, and you know when it's good? I'll tell you what, you know when something's good and what you're doing's good? When people copy it. Which is fine. I don't care, man. People copy me all the time. I'm a trendsetter. But apparently there's going to be some RTC shit that I got to figure out. And on top of booking, as of right now, we have a tag team championship tournament finale, a women's championship finale, and AP versus Evil AP booked for the pay-per-view right now. There will be more matches as we go along. Oh, yeah. There's also a ladder match champion. And Greg Gurilmo is the first contestant in the ladder match. So, or at least the championship ladder match. We're going to have several qualifying matches between now and then. Trust me, it'll all flesh out. And it will be worth your... Here's the thing. All right, if you give me $5 a month, I think you get all of it. And I think I'm going to set the just to watch it at like $2. Just to see how many people will give me $1, because they do take a cut. So that's why I put it at $2. Is it fair for a gorilla to be given a ladder? Isn't that just a tree on easy mode? Well, he did win last night, so he's already in the match, and I'm not going back on contracts. I've already set most of that up, and I already have a good idea of where I'm going with it. That's the other thing. Like, I'm actually putting thought into it, so, Anyways, who's on the women lineup right now? The number one contender in the tournament is from Guar, Slide Minstra. Nice ass, by the way. So it'll be another rigged match. Well, there's rigging. There's rigging to hold the belt up above the ring, so there needs to be rigged. That has to be rigged. So, yes, the ladder match belt match will be rigged above the stage. You are correct. But so we're going to have some fun with that. As for today, I got some newish. Brandy's kind of new. We're going to check in on her. I'm going to tell you, I like Brandy as a, and look, here's the thing. I think everyone hated Latiti. I don't think we're going to hate Brandy. Do I have a match I've been out of the way? Well, you had a shot at a match last night, but you did not win. The monkey won. So you do not have a match right now. You have to qualify still. But don't worry, you might be in the tag tournament. I haven't really figured out exactly what I'm doing. I know that we will have a women's belt, a tag team belt, and a ladder match belt by the end of that night. And I'm pretty sure T-Wade, again, he's been calling me a little bitch because I can't fucking give him... There's no competition for him, is what he keeps telling me. So, I don't know, man. I might... If he keeps doing this all fucking month, I might have to assert my dominance, if you know what I mean. And I know you guys are like, oh, well, you're just booking yourself in a title match. Well, first off, I brought Adrazia into this. I'm going to take her out one way or another. Also, there will be a Mary match that night that I think everyone's going to be quite interested in. I've already contacted the participant to see if they were interested, and I'm going to tell you now, all right? It's the one you've been waiting for, all right? It's the one you want to see, and it's going to happen at Tarpocalypse on Thanksgiving night. I'm still not sure on what time I'm going to do it yet. All right? And I'm not going to tell you who. You're going to have to wait. You're going to have to pay to find out who Adrasdia is fighting that night. Trust me, it's the one you want to see. Trust me, okay? But anyways, man, like I said, it's going to be, like, there are people that are going to be hooked into this that never watched wrestling before, but are still going to be all in. Oh, shit, am I using other people's thing? Don't, I mean, you can guess. You guys are certainly entitled to guess. I'm not gonna confirm it until they walk out, okay? Nah. My match in December is now in a cage. Oh, that's fucking awesome. Again, I'm not saying who. You guys are certainly entitled to guess. Is that for the championship? Like, are you gonna be a champ? But anyways, like I said, good shit coming. So let's get into some shit. I just grabbed my phone because look, man, all right, a lot of this I have set up to where I don't have to look at it, right? So I could just like, you know, and I don't have to look at it. It's just muscle memory. So cbdx.com 44420. I appreciate it if you do use it. Heavyweight champ. Well, get that fucking belt, bro. Nah, it could be anybody, bud. But I'll tell you this, it is one you want to see. I'll tell you that. So anyways, CBDX, they are a fine Delta 8 and gummies and all that fucking shit. You may be right, all right? But I'm still not going to confirm it until she walks through, right? Hey, look, everybody knew CM Punk was coming, but they didn't say shit until he was there. So anyways, just to update y'all, they still have not paid. So if you do order something from them, tell them to pay me. Thank you. They owe me like almost $200. I'm just saying, look, hey man, I'm a transparent motherfucker. If you don't pay me what you owe me, I'm gonna let you know, and I'm gonna let my people know, right? And I'm not to fuck them stage because again, right? I've worked with them for over a year now. They're a great fucking sponsor, but you know, you gotta pay your peoples. And again, look, hey, just to prove shit, I ain't getting shit on. Well, I got a terpometer out of this, but theterpometer.com, I'm glass, will get you 15% off. And you can stick it up your butt and tell how hot it is inside your asshole. And also, I don't get, well, okay, I'll say this, okay. I got the VIP access, but I'm a special person. We all know this, right? So I do have VIP access for that. But if you like what I got, you can give this man $10, all right? And if you really like him, you can give him $25 a month, right? It's like a subscription. And you get access to all the fantastic content that YouTube doesn't want you to see. Now, let's do a Dabberoni, and then again, man, I got some new people. We're gonna check in on Brandy and what she did on Halloween night, and we got some stuff to do, man. Entertainment, and I'm not making you pay for this one, okay? So, anyways, if you have some weed or you're drinking, well, it's afternoon, so you can drink now. I mean, I used to drink at 9 in the morning, but anyways. CBDX hasn't paid anyone lately. What a bone run. Hey, look, man, you said it, I didn't. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I have a new guitarist for you, and she's playing a pretty good, like, it's a deep cut, bro. It's a deep cut. Anyways, I'd like you to meet, I have no idea what her fucking name is because it's squiggly lines and shit, all right? once again, I knew this was going to be a short one, so I threw this one in. And I know you guys are always like, hey, you only do the chicks. Okay, look, all right. All right. I know some of you ladies and bitches and whores are in the chat, and I'm not calling all you. Just assert yourselves into whatever you feel like you are. Ladies, whores, and cunts, and bitches. But here's one for the ladies, okay? I think I might have found one you might like. We'll see. Dab time. Like, look, man, I don't know what women want. All I know is beards are hot, so...
Donated $3. 44,420. Look up Joey Valance und Bray, Tanaka 2, featuring Logic, official video, on YouTube. Streamlabs won't let me post the link. I hope everyone is doing...
it's doing well, 44,420. I'll look that up right now, bud. Appreciate that. Right? See, look, I like to just try and find content for everybody. So I mean, look, I like drum videos, man. So let's go ahead and end that poll. Like, I'm gonna start doing quick polls because y'all said pass. All right, so it's not as good as El Esperanto or whatever the fuck his name is. I'm gonna find one for you ladies. There's 12 of you bitches here. I mean, ladies here. Sorry, I have what's it called? Tourette's? Anyways, here's what Mr. Von Poozle sent me. Let's check this out real quick, and then we'll get into some shit. I like their song choice. Damn. I think it's the same link Leo put in there. But I'll put it in there. I like the fucking beat, dude. Oh shit. Is that Pedo Bear? Might be. Looks like it. Yeah, there you go. It is that link. I kind of dig this.
to win, but they want the blood. I open a carotid artery. That ought to be all that I need. I'm hard to see. I close the studio door and open up every part of me. Fuck my generation.
Hey, me, Leo put this out there, man. Give credit where it goes. This won't me. Mr. Von Puzo handled this to me, but I, you know. I mean, I dig it, dude. It's kind of nice. Yeah, dude. Hey, there's a lot. Hey, I know a lot of people credit shit to me, but, you know, a lot of the times, people find better shit than I do, you know? All those young Padawans I've taught are all working. Hey, I'm an influencer, all right? I'm going to take it. See, I like that little wang. Dude, that works so perfectly. You're the first to present it to. Yeah. I'm the one that knows where it should go and who can make it go the furthest. That's what I'm good at. Pip just barked like JJ Stoner 4. No problem. There you go. Hell yeah. Alright, so I got a question. No, never mind. We're just gonna check in with Brandy. Brandy did. Okay, let me tell you something about this woman, and I'm learning, okay? All right? Does it strut? Y'all have to figure that out. I got shit to do. Sorry. Now, Brandy had a hell of a night, but I'm starting to notice similarities where I think she's gonna not only remind you of other low calorie, but she's gonna be on her own and make up her own shit, because like the shit that you saw in the fucking intro, like I know half of my intro is the same every fucking day, but I do try and change up little parts of it just to see if people are paying attention. And the one from this morning, the lady eating the bacon, that was her. Okay, so yeah, I'm not. No, Greg keeps trying to fucking push a strut thing everywhere. No. And he's got people helping him too, okay? I see what you're doing. That's how I get locals over. Everyone's like, oh, you should do that. And why the fuck isn't my shit updating? Hold on. I looked over at Restream chat, and I don't even know why I have it up, because I'm only using one right now. But anyways, I think Brandy's going to be on her own. I think she's going to be a fantastic addition to everybody's shit. And that's why I put it out there, or at least I try to, because apparently Restream is not fucking working for a chat. So there it goes. It finally went through. Have you guys been getting my shit? Like, because I put up. All right, cool. It's just not bringing shit through. So all right, that works. But all right. So Brandy here is I believe. I don't think she's going to be as nefarious as Letitty. I think she has potential to be. And I think there is a story here. But there's also this. She has something that Letitty also had. And let's see if you can figure it out.
Hello, YouTube. My name is Brandy with an IE. Happy Halloween. So I'm on my way to the dispensary.
Okay, we're going to get some weed.
Get ran over. People think I'm talking to myself.
Uh-huh.
Isn't this pretty? Oh, I love the view over here. My hair, what's up? Hold on. Whoa. Okay, I feel like a rooster. I look like a rooster. But I'm about to go night-night after I eat these tacos my friend's making me. I worked hard today. I'm really tired. Someone very special texted me this evening. KJK, my future husband.
Who's KJ?
All right. Where's my keys though? So yeah, join me. We're gonna go to the dispensary and I'm gonna film it all.
We're going to get some weed, folks.
And then, yeah, I might even film when I get back. Look at this view though. Look, what?
We can't see it, honey. It's dark.
Out.
I mean, I can see the lights, but that's fine. This is how you tell that people don't watch your shit back. Which, by the way, streamers, watch your shit back. Bitch.
Tell me the world ain't beautiful. I mean, okay.
I mean,
all right.
It has its
Change
moments.
your life, it'll change your
Yeah, I just got some weed yesterday. Appreciate that, Lee, to me.
life. It'll change your life.
Now here we go. Let's see if you could figure out. All right. First off, she is homeless, living in her car. So that again, check all the boxes at home as you go. All right. And we're about to find something out that she also has in contact. In comparison to the Latitty. Lady, she's got a question for you.
Pardon me for what I'm wearing. I'm wearing a wife beater, they call them.
I call them bitch beaters, but you might have just seen what I was talking about. She doxes the shit out of herself. She's in Oklahoma.
No bra, but I don't give
No
a
bra.
fuck. As soon as I get home, I take my bra off. Or when I get off work, every girl takes their bra off. A real woman takes their bra off. Write a comment in the...
Yeah, you can check. You could check that box, right? And honestly, look, let's be honest. All right, I have a good imagination, and I can just tell you now, I like her titties better because, I mean, they're not just big slobs of fucking meat hanging off a fat bitch. You know what I mean? Like, she's kind of pudgy, but I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm just saying, like, she's not a skinny rail. She's one of them, she got some little bit. But hey, look, man. I'm just saying, right? The comparisons are there.
Write a comment, ladies, if you take your bra off as soon as you get off work.
Ladies, I'm giving you the link. Go ahead and, answer her question. Do you take your bra off? You can answer it in my chat, too, because I like to know. I'm not a creepy. I'm not a creep like Royce, okay? Just saying. Royce, send all the tit pics to Royce. He needs the depression upper. You know what I mean? So yeah, ladies, do you take them off as soon as you get home from work? I gotta be honest. I get a bit swamp-assed when I work, so I take my undies off as soon as I get home.
Thumbs up or thumbs down? I am thumbs up. Quite frankly, I hate shoes. And I take them off as soon as I get in.
As soon as I walk in the door. She ain't even make it home. She took that shit off, as soon as she got in there.
The car, every time.
In the car?
Almost every time. So unless I'm on my way to work. And then...
By the way, don't drive barefooted. It's not fun. That was close, right? I hacked that shit. I never wore a bra, right?
My little pudge. All right.
See, she knows. She's self-aware, okay?
Cover the...
Her home is the... Hey, look, Moonberry, you got me right there. That is her house. All right. I stand corrected.
Pudge. Okay.
Okay, she did all that with the door open. My wife takes it off only before bed. She said otherwise it's only a question of time before the nipples will touch the skin. I mean, look. I ain't gonna lie. As soon as my lawyer takes them off, my hands are like meat. Like, yeah.
Take it. Oh, lock the door immediately.
She did.
Always lock the door, ladies, as soon as you freaking.
You didn't though.
I mean, as soon as your hand is off that, lock.
It is her mobile home. Good one, Spot Pigeon.
It twice. Okay, stay safe. There are some fucking hyenas out here trying to get these women just like.
What she trying to say is there be some on these streets. You know what I mean? I don't want to say the word because YouTube will take away all my shit and I don't want to do it.
Vultures. I'm like, ew.
Believe it or not, I do know how to follow rules.
Like you're salivating at the mouth, sir.
I mean, look, man. Yeah, someone got it. Nice. Fuck yeah. Someone got it. I was watching it the other day. Watched the video, black and white. She's artsy, right? Letitty wasn't artsy. Like I said, there's similarities and there's differences. She's artsy. She actually has a job.
I mean, it's like, have you not seen a woman before? I'm just saying, some people are just, it's a little much.
Where am I supposed to celebrate? I mean, look, you do whatever you want, right? You're the one cleaning it up, not me.
Like, be more original is all. Like, women.
No Letitty update. Well, I mean, she went to commissary this week, I imagine. And, yeah, she probably got her some ramen and a honey bun. She may have even gotten her ass whooped by Yolanda the other day. I don't know. We don't have an inside woman. Can someone in Wisconsin get arrested in that county so we can get updates? And then, hey, look, by the way, ball powder, you're unblocked. I don't know if you're back or not, but he got his unblockedness last night. So you think she's got simps sending her commissioner? I do. I really do. I really do, because never underestimate the power of a simp's need to be a simp.
All the time. Like, it's...
You informed him? Well, thank you. And he probably told me to fuck off. He ain't coming back. I don't give a shit either.
The one...
Stay gone, bitch.
Person I want to hear "You're Beautiful" from...
You could thank T-Wade for having the ability to come back in here and get timed out by everybody over and over again.
KJK.
KJK.
Back. But I know he thinks that because he told me one time like 3 years ago, and I remember where we were in downtown Tulsa at his old apartment. But he was like, "You're so pretty." But he was drunk, I think. But he's only said up to me one time in our whole like relationship.
Okay, you a side hoe, just so you know. Isn't her brother in jail too? I don't know. You'd have to ask the drama community. They keep up with it way more, man. I just find these motherfuckers and throw them to the wolves.
I've been with him like 4 or 5 years now, off and on. Meaning we basically sleep together for 5 years now. He's the only...
So you a fuck buddy. Look, I've had fuck buddies in my life. They all right. But I'm going to tell you now, ladies out there, if you do have a fuck buddy, it can turn into a relationship if it happens. It's kind of what happened with my old lady. We was fuck buddies for a while, man. And then it was like, well, why don't you just move in and we fuck every night? And now it's like, yeah, fuck yeah. She's in jail, not in Wisconsin, though. So, they brought her back. She going to Arkansas. Or did Chicago get her? They was probably having bets on that.
Only one I've slept with.
There's nothing wrong with some side puss. Hey, man, like I said, it can turn into a relationship if you work hard at it.
In like 3 years, besides this one other guy, but he don't count. Because it was like a one-time thing with him. Or twice, I can't remember. Wait, twice. We all have these, don't act.
Okay, hold on. All right, I have a song in my head. And again, lady, if you start watching this down the road, okay, realize that you is what you is. And this is not an attack on your character. This is more of a statement of what you've said here, all right? Here we go, all right. You ready? Anybody got an idea what song I'm going to play? It's this one. Ho! I said that you's a ho. Ho! You's a ho. You's a ho. I said that you's a ho. Ho!
You doing hoe activities with hoe tendencies. Hoes are your friends.
By the way, a lot of people don't get it. Like, I know I'm white and I look like a metal guy, but I actually do, like, participate in all of the musics. Not bluegrass. I'm not a big, like, I like outlaw country, but, like, there's some bluegrass ones where they get to talking about milking cows and shit, and I'm out. But anyway.
Don't act brand new. Don't.
Hey, holy shit!
Angel donated $40.
God damn.
44 kennt Meet Bad Goal, but here because fuck Letty Diddy's commissary. Will catch replay.
God
Have
damn.
fun, stoner fun.
Hey, I appreciate the shit out of that, Angel. Like, Angel is pretty much keeping my lights on, so thank you very fucking much. And yeah, fuck Letitty's commissionary, but you know she getting it, right? You know. You know.
At brand new.
Appreciate that. Seriously.
Well, my arms are starting
White. Oh, I can't say it because I'm that color.
to get. I've been working out. They're starting to get a little. Ooh.
All right. Hold on, Hope. And again, don't take that the wrong way, man. You bitches be taking vernacular the wrong way sometimes. It's just the way that I talk. All right, I need y'all's help. All right. True OG, Lemon P, or Lemon OG, which I deciphered what his lettering was. It took me a second. The first one to type something is going to choose what I'm smoking next. Lemon G, True OG, or Lemon P. Which one? Lemon OG. Done.
Okay, I need to try.
Okay, well then what is it? It's lemon LNO. What is it? I think it's lemon OG. What? School me, sir. What is it? I don't know.
This is what happens when I haven't eaten meat all day. I need my protein.
Lean and Mean OG. See, look, I should have fucking known. All right, the Lean and Mean OG. I'll even change that on the thing. Hold on, man.
All right. I love you guys. Thank you for subscribing. When I went to work this morning, I had 61 subscribers. Last time I checked, I had 67. I love all 67 of yous. And I even love you haters. And I love you ones that don't even know you love me and don't even know you're loved by me. I still love you. And tonight you need to slow down. Okay?
Hold on, bitch. Look at this motherfucker. All right, hold on. Come on now. There we go. It's getting it. Come on now. Come on now. There we go. Look at that shit. Turning it. It's good, man. Is it red? No, it's orange. It's like orange and bright green. Shit's fucking good.
Don't run over no babies. If someone runs over my child, I'm gonna freaking slit your throat. Kidding, not kidding. Or am I? Okay, so we're going to Green Cross Meds. I've never been there. I'm not sponsored by them. Copyright disclaimer warning, whatever the fuck I'm supposed to say. How do I get there? Oh, there's a meeting. It's open. Hey, maybe they're gonna give me a free pre-roll since it's my first time. Like a virgin. Ew, what are we listening to? It said sell dick. Sell DIC. Watch. I'm not lying. Watch. It's gonna say sell dick. Bitch, what does that mean? Sell dick. See? What does sell dick mean? Alright. Oh, here's a fucking laundromat. Okay. Now I know where I'm gonna do my laundry when I'm at this best friend's house. I have 3 best friends. I can stay at their house. So between that and living in my car, I'm gonna go ahead and stay till Thursday night.
Jester
till
has
Friday
it.
morning.
Yeah, she's got the bra out because she wants to go in there and hope it's a guy who's going to give her a free pre-roll, and then she's going to suck his dick for an eighth.
I think. Whatever, at my friend Kiara's and my assistant. My friend turned assistant, Kiara, but friend is over everything. She just happened to lose her job because we both went to the same mental hospital. That's where we met. She was my cellie. She was my roommate. That's how we met. And so, yeah. We both met in the mental hospital, you guys, and she's an amazing person. But
I love when they give you backstory.
I'm doing this so that people see there's a stigma against mental health. Even my friend KJK, what made me fall in love with him is that he is on mental health meds and he's vulnerable enough to like not try to be ashamed of it. And I was just amazed by that. And I was like, damn. And he's tall, and he's funny. He needs to quit drinking, but that's the only thing. But never say never. All right.
Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you right now. If the criteria is you got to be tall and not drinking, right? You're literally cutting out half of the fucking population of men. I feel like she's talking about you. I mean, look, hey, she's in Oklahoma, you know. Go get your hair cut. She's a hairdresser. Another Lauren. Like I said, you'll see these things, but you always, they're going to push it further. I feel like she's going to not push it like Letitty did, but I'm saying as far as like still being, I'll tell you what it is, still being a crazy psycho who does weird shit on the internet, but I feel like she's going to be the wholesome version. So this is, I believe it's egg frozen. Which one's the nice one, the yin or the yang? All right, that's what she is, and then Letitty's the other one.
I still love him till the day I die. It don't matter.
Only 15% of men are over 6 feet. Well, I'm not in that because I'm right at 6 feet.
He could like, man, I'm really sprung.
He got a good dick is what she's trying to say.
I'm sprung out to get me. Got me doing things I never do with you. I'm telling you, ooh, do.
Not a bad voice, right? I've heard, you know, listen to Mary, right? You want me to pull up a Mary example of her singing?
You do.
By the way, Mary versus a mystery poem at Hardpocalypse Thanksgiving night.
Who remembers that song? Do, do.
Oh, it's shit music, but you know, she's not like tone deaf.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Doing all the dishes. And I gotta make it back to her. And it had to get me.
Does anyone know the song? I don't know the song.
What song is that, guys? I love that song. Right. Anyways, you got me sprung, KJK.
I don't know what that means. Okay, well, I know what that means, but my old lady's done that to me. She's like, hey, I need to go to bed. And I was like, oh, cool, yeah. She's like, no, I need your help. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. And usually that means I gotta lay there and rub her butt until she falls asleep. But then there's some nights where it's like, nah, she wants me to drill it and put it to bed. So, you know, I understand it. You know, y'all bitches need some dick to sleep. I get it. You know, I smoke a big ass bowl before I go to bed too.
I hate it, and he knows that, and he likes it. You like that power, don't you? Whatever. Anyways. Baby daddy, I know if you're watching this, I love you. I didn't.
The song's called White Cunt Tweaking. Fucking bad thing. Is it really?
I sent you with that video the other day about where I had to explain about custody and all that. You're a great father and you're a great baby daddy, and I'm glad you're my.
Now, by the way, we're going to get to one after this that's going to show the baby daddy thing. Okay?
Ex-husband. I like, for husbands, you were a great husband. It's just we just grew apart, I guess. I don't know. I always
New meth goofing.
You.
Sorry, I was exhaling.
You're always mad at me for some reason. It felt like so. But I love you, and if you called me today and wanted to work it out, I would say okay. I would try to go to therapy and work it out.
Well, I mean, you know, if that's what does it for you, whatever.
Yeah, and that's just real talk for the kids. Because I love you. So
for the kids.
But I still love KJ.
Grew apart translated to she cheated. You probably not wrong.
But I know you don't love me like.
Because, I mean, look, we've already established, right?
Hoes are your enemy with whole energies to do what you do. Blue what you blue and screw what you screw. Y'all professional like these.
The future champ is here. I don't know. You got a shot.
That anymore, and that's okay.
At the mid-card belt. Ooh.
All right. Let's go get some marijuana. I'm going to get a gram of flour.
You're going to get a gram. You better get some dabs.
Indica or hybrid. And I'm going to get a $10 thing of dabs.
So you're going to take one dab, and it's literally going to never...
Oh, I'm not wearing a bra. Shit.
She realized it before she was... Look, Letitty was overly self-aware. She's just enough self-aware, but she don't give a fuck. There's a difference.
Look.
Yeah. Wow, a gram. I know, right? So we're getting a bowl out of this. I can't even roll a joint with a gram.
Sometimes being a free spirit can go against you. My piss cups. I always keep a clean.
Right. That tolerance is gonna be bad. Hold on. Did she just say piss cups? Hold on. Did I just hear piss cups? Because like I said, this might be hitting the accelerator really quick too. All right. Hold on. Actually, hold on. Time out for that too. Motorcycle. My car smells like ass. Yeah, it probably does. It definitely does. Okay. Sorry about that. I heard her snoring, so I was like, oh shit.
Go against you.
All right. Oh shit.
My piss cups.
Okay. All right, hold on. All right. Look. Okay. Hold on. I need this. Okay, so I need this in my file. I'll be right back.
I always keep a clean. He called me today and wanted to buy or hybrid, and I'm gonna get a $10 thing of gas. Oh, I'm not wearing a bra. Shit. I need my jacket. Where's my jacket? Fuck. Sometimes being a free spirit can go against you. My piss cups. I always keep a clean pee cup with a lid for when I stay the night in the car. Yes, ma'am.
Blunderbuss donated $5. 44,420. Piss cup? What did I just stumble on?
You just stumbled into one of the best fucking sound drops I'm gonna make this week, I guarantee it.
Sometimes being a free spirit can go against you. My piss cups. I always my piss cups. I always keep a clean pee cup with a lid for when I stay the night in the car.
That's it right there. All right. One more time just to check it.
My piss cups. I always keep a clean pee cup with a lid for when I stay the night in the car.
So, question. Should I end it at just, my piss cup?
My piss cup.
Like right there? Shit. Oh, my piss cup. Shit. Or should I leave this in?
I always keep a clean pee cup with a lid for when I stay the night in the car.
See, I think the long one kind of does it. I'll tell you what. I'll save it. And then just stop it as I need. Right? I'm gonna spell it my piss cup. Man, when you try and explain things to people, like, what do you do during the day? It's like, I do things, I sit around and I clip out people talking on their YouTubes, and you end up getting ones like this.
My piss cups. I always keep a clean pee cup with a lid for when I stay the night in the car. I'm not ashamed either.
You're an audio editor and a program coordinator. Well, I mean, honestly, you're right. And I program like 3-4 shows at a time, so yeah.
Never pay rent again. That's how I can afford an assistant. I don't have rent anymore, if you're wondering, So. But yeah, she happened to lose her job.
She still got them nips out, man.
At Amazon. She was an Amazon delivery driver. She lost her job because of the mental hospital. I lost my job at Supercuts. And you're not supposed to get fired for shit like that, but they still fire you guys, and that's why I want my platform to get big. I want to talk and change shit like that.
why do they always want to change the fucking world? Okay? I'm more of a manipulator of the world around me. Like, I see it and I'm just like, hey man, you should see this shit, right? Like, I'm not trying to change the world. I'm not trying to light it on fire. I'm a fence sitter as far as I'm stuck here, so I might as well, you know. Her mom is taking care of her kids. Actually, I think we're gonna find that out here in a minute.
So, all right.
And once again, all right, I don't like to show a whole lot of people's kids, right? But we're going to show her kids here in a little bit, just so you know. Artists equals project managers because you have to finish your projects to do art. You're right. I just tell people now I work from home, and it's so like 5 years ago, they would have instantly been like, oh, you're an unemployed fat fuck. But now they're like, oh, all right, yeah, it's normalized, which honestly, hey, thank you, COVID, because man, ever since I graduated from college, which I did, with a 3.9, by the way, I'm a smart motherfucker when I want to be, but like I always work from home because audio work isn't really something that you can get a 40 hour. I mean, you can get 40-hour 9-to-5 audio engineer shit, but that's reserved for like the top fucking 3% of the people lucky enough to get one of them. Otherwise, you gotta fucking, you know, make shit for people. Like, I've been making commercials since 2009, right? And getting paid nicely for some of them. Like, I've done audio shit, you know, for like over 10 years now. But it's hard to tell somebody and explain to somebody, yeah, I got paid $800 to make a fucking 2-minute audio clip, okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna quit talking and just do this. People are staring at me.
What I'm saying is you got to know your worth.
And we're kind of in the...
I make more money working from home than I ever did working 9 to 5. No shit, me too. That's why I'm like, you make jingles? No, it's kind of like programming shit, but it was more like clipping a bunch of shows and putting them together. And I'm not talking just more like radio. I did this for other shows too, but like making them promos and using my voice to be an announcer guy, you know. Honestly, if you're driving through the Norfolk area and you hear a rice commercial, it still plays every once in a while. I made a rice commercial. I would play it, but it's not mine anymore, so.
Tulsa's just the hood. The whole fucking place.
But there's a company in Norfolk that makes rice, and I did a commercial for them.
It's everywhere, even South
It
Tulsa.
played in the Norfolk area for like 10 years.
We pretty gangsta.
Actually, it probably still might be there. You hate Norfolk? All right, what parts of Norfolk? Okay, because, look, that downtown mall area where fucking the Norva's at and that fucking nice mall, that shit's pretty fucking dope, man. Everything you want on this little island. The only thing that sucks is you have to fucking pay the toll to go through the fucking under the sea shit. But like the other parts of Norfolk, I totally understand it.
Don't say we're not.
Your modern day Scorch. I know, I remember Scorch. Scorch always talk like this, yeah.
Tell me we ain't.
Yeah.
Can you tell?
She's covering up her titties. Never been in Norfolk, but I was in Newport News last week for work. It's kind of hood there. Yeah, dude. That's the thing. Like, there's one little, like, a nut pimple of awesomeness in Norfolk, and then the rest is the hood. And when I say the hood, it is the hood. Like, yeah.
I know, my friend.
I had a buddy of mine that lived there, and we used to go. If I wanted to go to a show at the Norva, I'm about 3.5 hours away, so we would leave like 9 o'clock in the morning, get there at like 1, chill at my buddy's house, you know, fucking, and then go to the show at the night. And you know, there was one time we stayed over, but most of the time it was just to chill with that dude and smoke weed with him, which is fucking awesome, man. I did it like 4 or 5 fucking times. Closest I've ever been to Virginia is Tennessee. Honestly, man, I'll say this about Virginia. If you like views of mountains and shit, like if you like Colorado, if you've seen Colorado, we're like scuffed, autistic Colorado is the best I would explain. Even now with, you know, weed being legal and shit. Scores was a radio DJ's name in Syracuse. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Scores.
Is laughing hard. I know.
That was Opie's mentor.
He's from New York. The Bronx or Brooklyn. I can't even remember.
Smokies are pretty, yeah. Like, again, we're an autistic, retarded cousin of the Smokies, too. Like, the Appalachians ain't, like, they all right.
I think it's Brooklyn.
All right, so she put her titties away. So that's, again, I'm going to give you a link to her channel right now. And then we're going to go to her latest video so that we can check out. I don't know. I haven't watched this, but I can see in the thing that there's a kid involved. And I don't know whose kid it is, so we're going to find it out. Scorch was saying, brother, you're right. This is many years of fucking I knew one of them. You're right, Danny Saint. God damn it, you O&A nerd! Sorry.
Who, Sarah?
All right, now, again, I don't know if this is her kid or not, right? But, okay, y'all all are right, you fucking nerds. Or did I say it wrong to see who knew what? And by the way, you're wrong, because Sam's was Opie, right? He learned exactly everything from him. Stab everyone you know in the back, except the talent in the room, right? So, now, you know what? I'm not going to get in trouble today. All right, when we do Rumble streams and shit, and I could be a little bit more edgier, we would play a certain guess the color of this, but we're not. All right, I'm just going to show you. Here she is with a baby. So either someone let her have the baby or that's her baby. I can't tell, right? I can't tell, but this is Brandy with an IE, okay?
That's the turtle. Who, Sarah?
Cute kid.
Or me? Oh, yeah. That's what I thought. I thought you said me because I had the camera on. That's what I was like, what?
Now, this might be someone else's kid. I don't know.
I wasn't trying to hide it. Yeah, that's Turtle. You need to go night-night, baby.
Okay, so just by that, I'm going to go ahead and say that is her kid.
Oh, it's okay.
Why is she babysitting Huey Freeman? Okay, all right, it is Huey Freeman.
No, I'm full. Don't worry about it. Oh, yep. Put the shrimp in water, and then... Do you want me to make him a bottle?
We having shrimp? All right, so hold on. It might be someone else's kid. This might be just her friend that she was staying at. All right.
Okay. Time for your bedtime.
Okay, Pat Burkholz comes in with the comment of the day. Okay. We know whose kid it's not. It's not JRC3's. You know why, JRC3?
You're never gonna score. 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 James, you're never gonna score.
Sorry, a little autism happening.
The fuck?
Sorry, autism came out. I got triggered.
It's time for night-night, baby. You gonna sleep?
Okay, yeah, she's just staying at someone's house, so that's not her kid. All right.
Twinkle. I'm gonna sing what I used to sing for my kids. Twinkle.
Okay, not her kid, all right? She's just taking care of it. But, right, step above the titty because at least someone trusts her with the kid. You know what I mean?
Twinkle, little star.
Every fucking mother sung that to him. Except mine, because she was unloving, but whatever. I don't have mom issues, I'm serious. She starts, yeah, right? Hold on, let me back that up. Where she starts singing right about here, right? All right, hold on. All right, good. All right, here we go. Ready? Hold on.
What I used to sing for my kids. Twinkle.
Go to bed, little shit. Leo Von Poozle, notice how James has not shown his face in 3 months. All right, he did. He did a karate video, and he showed his form number 1 terribly. And you can see, and the theories are correct, JRC3 is not showing his face because he's trying to grow his hair out. again because we made him cut it twice. All right, so again, man, let's go with the fact that she's not, she's not doing that. All right, so I wish I could tell you that this is the only chick that I have found that likes to do videos in their car, but it's not. Believe it or not, this is a thing on the internet. I don't know. People do videos in their car where they talk about serious things. And this is a new one to me. I've not played her. Meet. I don't know who the fuck she is, because I want to see how she does first. So anyways, here's what she looks like, and away we go.
Hi guys, Katie. Hi guys, Katie here.
It's Katie. All right, Katie.
Hope you're doing well and having a good day.
I hate her voice already. I'm sorry. That's how quick it can happen, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm sitting here in my truck, just having a
All right, she's in her truck, so that's more Drasdia than Latiti, right?
little bit of
Yeah, hi Katie, I hate you. Like literally 10 seconds in, right? Already like, oh God, here we go.
reflection time, actually.
Also, all right. I'm not one to really give people shit about their teeth, but, just look at them.
So I wanted to check in. Felt like it was a good time.
Now, again, we've had a literal...
My piss cups.
Right? Today? So where's this going to go?
And wanted to tell you a story. And it's
I like
very
stories.
serious, as you can tell by the title.
So let me read the title for you. Are you ready? My friend overdosed and flatlined in my car. My experience in recovery. Okay? All right?
I witnessed an overdose, and it actually shook me up to the point that I think I have some PTSD from
I'm not taking that bet because I agree with you.
that. And yeah, it was a associate friend of mine,
You buy drugs with him, gotcha.
mine and my husband's.
Uh-oh.
And me and my husband were driving, and he was in the back seat. We didn't know he had a needle, and he
A what?
had a needle.
Oh,
And
I thought she said an eagle. I'm like, look, Peacemaker was awesome, but you don't need to copy it.
he shot up in the back seat. I am, if you don't know me, I didn't introduce myself. If you don't know me, I'm Kate, and I'm a recovering addict. And
Hi, I'm JJ, and I'm not quitting. Fuck you, I love weed.
I've been in opioid recovery and in the methadone clinic.
When you stumble on things on the internet, and you're like, oh my God, I gotta show this to somebody. That's why I started this show.
For 5 years now.
Right? Let me introduce myself by saying...
They clue pulling on my coattail. And why do you think you take a hoe to a hotel? Hotel everybody, even the mayor, reads up in the sky for the ozone layer.
Adonis Paul, I can tell you everything about this woman, from her visible choices she makes, wardrobe, hair, makeup, all of it. And yes, relapsing and not doing the program is on the list. No.
Approaching my tapering part of the whole thing.
What's that part? Tapering? Is that where you get like shitty photoshops done by a guy just because you don't have time to do them?
So yeah.
Otherwise known as the Royce method of doing streaming. All right, fuck you, that was good. And look, the reason why y'all want me back on Daywave is because I'm the only one that will fight back at Royce. Right? All those other little bitches on there, and that's right, I called you a bitch, Frozen, and Pessy. You won't fight back on them. You gotta fight back.
The whole thing.
Don't let Royce bully you. Royce is a bully.
And how it all started.
Pay for it all, right?
So he, back to the point where he had...
And look, this is why you got fired. I ain't even fired. He told me today, right? Even said on his show today.
The needle.
He told them what's up. Look, this is literally it. I'm being honest with everybody. I have one car, and I have to pick my old lady up at right smack dab in the middle of his show. So you either get me for 30 minutes before or 30 minutes after, and it's just going to fuck the flow of the show up. So
stuff. He,
that's the way I view it, man.
I know there's things I can't say and all that. But he shot up. He ended up, we thought he actually was just nodding out. Like, a lot of times.
You don't lie with it. I don't care. Royce and Pessy having curly high voice. We need JJ to balance out the audio. I mean, well, on top of that, you need. All right, look. She's amazing. All right, I'm not taking anything away from her. She's checking boxes already, but I can't. Here, I'll get her up here in a second. If I do and someone donates, it's gonna blow your eardrums out. Just so you know. So, like, I've noticed the thing. That there are people in the organization that work hard, right? And look up all types of shit for people. Even when they're not on the show, they do this. They just, oh, cool, and still throw them the links. You know what I mean? And Royce still ends up watching Tablescapes, and and Royce goes on these like binges of shit where like he first off, the rule number one of shit radio, and what I mean by shit radio is this section of the fucking area of the YouTubes, is running shit into the ground is funner than building it up. It's also easier.
Just so you know, if you don't know what it looks like, it's not just nodding out. Nodding out is totally normal.
I don't think nodding out. Oh, it's on fake before. No, I should. I told Greg yesterday on his show, we should do a show right at 10 p.m. and see how many people we can get just by sitting there and watching and making fun of them. I mean, for God's sakes, Bolly tried it and he only got 2.
When it gets beyond,
one of them was me.
Beyond nodding out and they're not breathing and they're gasping for breath, it's actually called the death rattle. They will start gasping for air, and it was worse.
All right, but sorry.
Stoned Malone donated $5. 44,420. JJ Bullies the Bullies.
I do, because you know why? Because I'm bigger than him, and I know I am because I met him, and I am bigger than him. Now he might be a little bit more brick shithouse than me, but I'm just telling you now, if it ever came to blows, it's going to be interesting, because it's going to be Mexican juju, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, Indian slap fighting versus American wrestling. And I'm just telling you now, Royce don't have the legs for it. I'm gonna sweep the leg, right? They tell you to sweep the leg first, because if you can get him on the ground and get the advantage, and then I can use my weight because I'm bigger than him. Just not, like fucking. He's got bigger arms than me, but I have the weight advantage. I'll shoot you both. Well, I'm just saying. I've heard about your stature. I will not make a comment, but I'm just saying. Sweep the leg first, okay? Sweep the leg. Grab his dick and twist. Well, that's the alaka method.
Sound of a bird, and we immediately pulled over. Or we pulled over for a little bit, actually, and then we realized, shit, because we were assessing what we were gonna do, call 911 or whatever. And then we're like, you know what? It's going to be faster if we drive to the hospital.
Greg, it's not Taekwondo chimp out. It's gorilla rape, because that's all gorillas do. They grab people and take them into bushes, and then.
So we drove him to the hospital. It took 6 minutes, and I jumped.
By the way, I don't think I said appreciate that down the line.
I'm always jumping to the.
I'll try and do the thing. Actually, hold up, man. I noticed something. We hit 200 for the week. So you know what? We need to do something. All right, and I'm gonna take a big boy. No, I can't, because I don't have a whole lot. I'm actually running low on dabs. I need to get some more. But I see that we went over the things. We'll come back to you, honey. Okay? You're very interesting, I assure you.
we're slashed to be. Like little girls, is that okay? I'm a Nazi, I don't care. Like little girls with no pubic hair. I've been hoping and praying that I will star. Merchant Royce ruined my life, my chance to score. Just gonna kill myself, no chance to score.
I fucking love that song. Let me do the thing here. Ow. Okay. Put cat back on thing. Okay. Put cat back on thing. Bad. That is actually pretty goddamn hot. Holy shit. It's a lot hotter than I thought it would be. Back to the bitch with the OD story.
You know, trying to get everything done, and you know, I'm always jumping to action or whatever you call it.
Jumping to action. Yes, that's what junkies say.
I'm not patting myself on the back at all. He didn't even thank me. So
I've seen Scott Stapp in concert. I have too. It was in Orlando at Universal Studios, and they did like a summer concert series, and it was 0506, so it was right around when Scott Stapp was being exposed for being a crack smoker. It was a free concert. Let's put it that way.
Jumped in the back seat.
It was not Creed 2, by the way. It was just him.
And started doing compressions like this on his chest, you know, in front of him, and was able to keep him, you know, alive. He puked even.
I walked out of a Puddle of Mud show 30 seconds into their first song. I made it to the second song of Saliva, and he kept, like, every other lyric was, "What's up, Norfolk?" And, like, I couldn't do it, man, after the second song, and he kept saying where he was to remind himself where he was.
During the whole thing, and he was wrecked.
And again, this was before Josie Scott got exposed for being a crack-smoking retard.
Going back and forth in the seat.
It's crazy how many lead singers smoke crack, right?
Because we were driving, and he was just dead weight. And he was a big...
Why do these weirdos overshare everything nobody wants them to know about? I mean, it's guilt. I would say it's guilt that they just want to get it off their chest, but that's why people like that always tell you the shit, right? They keep telling you their shit because they want you to feel bad for them so that they don't feel guilty on why they did this shit.
Big guy. And we pulled into the hospital. My husband had a warrant at the time, and
of course he did. I love when these stories flesh out.
Didn't want to go in there, just in case there was cops in there or whatever. He didn't want to be known. So he walked down the street, and I took him into the hospital, or, you know, drove.
He walked up the street and made his bitch do it. All right, that is some junky crackhead shit right there. Bitch, you going to jail, not me.
Drove him in, ran into the building, and ran up to the desk, you know, within my car, sitting out there.
Did you put in park? Please tell me you didn't.
By itself.
There's just a dead fat guy in the back of her fucking truck, and the truck's just rolling through the emergency room parking lot.
Right in front of the emergency.
I don't mean to look, man. I'm a dark motherfucker some days, man.
And ran in and just screamed bloody murder that my friend was overdosing and this and that. And
you like Creed? I'm sorry.
3 nurses looked at me like I had 5 heads.
Have you met Scott? Like,
and one, luckily.
Again, like, I did a lot in a 2-year span, and I learned a lot in a 2-year span as well.
He came out of an office and heard what was going on and came to rush to help me. And by the time everybody came to action, there was about 4 people.
I've seen Saliva in concert 5 times. I'm seriously sorry for you, okay?
That were surrounding the car and going in the car and everything and getting him stable, basically.
Oh, no doubt they do.
They had to give him 4 shots of Narcan. They took him in the stretcher into the hospital.
Look, man, I'm just saying, right? And if it takes that much at what point is he just gone? You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
And they did tell me that he died in my car.
My piss cups. I always.
Just played a bar 2 towns over in a city called Conroe. They played a shitty little bar in a town of 5,000 people. They fucking done. They've been done, homie. And the sad thing is, I saw them on the up, right? This show that I went to, this was the wildest lineup I ever went to, and it was in it's 2000. 99 or 2000. I want to say it was 2000. But it was Breaking Benjamin opening, okay? Then it was Head PE, and then Saliva closed, right? This was at the height of when they had their video on MTV, and it was at a place called the Boathouse, right? Old fucks posting pics in the parking lot with the band and shit, no joke. They got the props a good local band would get, right?
Actually legit.
And like nowadays, that's kind of cool that people can get pictures, but most of the people that I met, this was before like cellular phones with cameras fucking took off. Set the bomb off to go after Happy. That's exactly what we did. We were there. I had to sit through Breaking Benjamin to get to Head PE. And then 2 songs into Saliva, I looked at my buddy. I was like, you want to get a head start out of here? Because it was not going to get better. They played their hit right off the bat. And it was like, well, I've seen that now.
You know, when they
haven't heard of Head PE in 15 years. Bro, the new album ain't bad, man. I'm not even going to lie.
Call it dying, you know.
I've seen POD, Hollywood Undead, like 20 times. I saw POD and 9 Point in my hometown, dude. I don't know what that says about either one of them. 9 Point's amazing. If you ever get a chance to go see 9 Point, they are fucking amazing. And also, that's where I got to, what's that fucking dude? I'll remember his name in like whatever. You're in a Saliva Deep Cut fan? No, Gorilla, I'm not. I don't like Saliva.
He died.
I like Saliva, but they suck live. Yeah. Let the bodies hit the floor. Ooh. All right. Door. Well, all right. Let me tell you a funny story. Well, not a funny. It's got a tragic ending. So Dave Williams, the lead singer of Drowning Pool, was on Ozfest when he died. The last date that he played was Charlotte, North Kakalaki. And all the buses were on the way to D.C., where when they woke up in the morning, they found out that Dave Williams had overdosed on a speedball. I got to see the last show that Dave Williams ever did. Look it up. North Kakalaki Ozfest.
Flatlined and died in my car. Or whatever that, you know, they did those
El Nino's an art show.
Tests and everything.
Yeah, no shit. Saw his last show, and that's not even like the only one that I've had deaths around me. All right, who was it? Dead to Falls. One of their grandmothers died literally while I was helping them load their shit in, and I watched the dude on this phone like learn that his grandmother died, and that shit was fucking nuts. And yeah, needless to say, he didn't play that night, but they had a stand-in. And American Head Charge. I was supposed to see them the first time, and they had a band member die, and they did not play. And then the second time I was supposed to see them, they had a guitarist overdose on the way to the show, and he died in the bus overnight. It's a running thing, dude. It's been like that for a while. I did finally get to see American Head Charge. Seriously underrated fucking band. American Head Charge. Check them out. But yeah, man, it's a thing around me. Mudvayne puts on a great show. Hey, coincidentally, saw Mudvayne that day. The same day with Drowning Pool in Dave Williams' last show.
So he did die in my car, but luckily they brought him back to life, and he...
I'm friends with 9 Point. Nice. Elias is a cool... I got to meet them like 2 or 3 times now. And I've smoked weed with Elias and the drummer. The guitarist does not smoke. I like learning that, who smokes and who doesn't in the thing.
Did it again the next day. He was mixing benzodiazepines with with heroin, which is really not good.
No, that's not good.
So he did it the next day. He didn't die.
So Cog has a casino making fun of Keno Casino. Dude, all right, look, we'll bring her back, but we do got to talk about this, man. Because I ain't really got my punches in. Not my punches, but how fast did that show fucking shit the bed? I saw Mudbang with Black Labels. Coincidentally, saw Black Label Society the day that Dave Williams died. This is a lot of similarities. Got to see Slipknot that day too, and Black Sabbath. It was literally Black Sabbath. It was the last run. So, man, I know how this job. I would say, if you're at that level, it's a job. As soon as you start making money with this, it goes from having fun and being a hobby to being a job. JJ's the angel of death for bands. Yeah. I think we all knew it would eventually fall apart. Yeah. All right. So, again, man, when working with people, it's so much easier to do a solo show because I don't have to fight with nobody. I just do, if I want to talk shit, I'll stop the show and just do whatever the fuck I want, you know. And if shit happens, you know.
My piss couch.
I'm going to use that. But all those talents, and I'm going to call them talents because they're monumentally good at what they do. And what they do is drive drama and talk about drama. And for the people that more fucking power to you, but I can only deal with it in certain like doses. Just because, oh shit, what'd I do? Did I lose the shit? I'm circling here. Oh, I lost internets for a second. Is that gonna fuck the stream up? Is it back? Is it back? There it goes. Yeah, my internet went and then come right back on. So I don't know what it was. I'm sorry. As soon as I start talking about that son of a bitch PPP. But anyways, man, when you're doing this solo, you ain't got to fight with nobody. You know, I don't have a team of people working with me. I actually do have people that help me out. That promo that you saw for Tar Pro Wrestling, that was Ken of the North, man. That man is getting good at being an editor, man. That shit is fucking good. And if you're a streamer, man, don't forget to, if you see someone that can do something good and you need, something from them, ask, be like, hey, man, can you hook me up with this? I'll tell people. But so everybody go follow Ken of the North. But literally paying people to do your shit for you, I think is a kind of, I'm sorry, Royce, it's a cop-out. Someone gonna run back and be like, who's talking shit on you? I was. Deal with it. He knows it. All right. I could change shows and shit, but again, they're not my shows. I could only deal with what I'm dealing with here. And I can only tell you, I got to kiss Waylon when he was a part of Mushroom. He actually just got back in touch with them recently. I'm friends with them on Facebook. I got to kiss Church. That when they do that hiding in the crowd part, he was actually standing next to my midget old lady's sister. But so when you're doing this, man, and you got to work with other people, because I've done shows too where there's 3 other fucking people, and that shit's chaos. That's why you don't see me on a whole lot of shows with like 8 people on there, because everyone's gonna step on everything. It's just, you got to have a mind for this. It's if you can't, I can ramble all fucking day and just talk about absolutely nothing and still fill up fucking time with it. Like, there are other people that do that with videos, but I could literally do it just sitting here having a conversation with myself. But shows like the Keno Casino, where they're entirely made up by other people, right? Ain't strong enough for Legion. No, it ain't that. It's just my brain don't want it. Okay, I can hang. It ain't that question. It's I like to play jump rope as opposed to let's just run around and act like assholes. I can do that too. But come on, a Legion battle, 15 others. See, no, and I'm just gonna sit here and smoke weed. That's what happens every time. Anytime I get on there with more than 4 or 5 people, I will just sit here and smoke weed and play sound clips every once in a while. Where'd JJ go?
My piss couch.
So, but when you get into shows like that, especially with that much money, because look, man, like I've made $200 this week. I'm on a good fucking week. You know what I mean? It's a couple of people supporting the show. That's really all you need. But if you're pulling in, you know, doing 2 shows a week and making, you know, $3-4 grand a week, which is what I would guess, and split that 2 ways, by the way, and the gum roads and all that shit. We're talking money, right? So when you get into that shit, it's kind of hard to make everybody happy and keep everybody happy. That's the hardest part, you know, is dealing with other people. Because again, solo show, AP knows. You do a solo show long enough, you don't want to do shit with other people. It's just not. As far as like big project wise, you know what I mean? Where it's like, all right, we're gonna do this the first whatever, and we're gonna do this the second whatever, and blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? Like setting up shows and shit, it really is not as hard as some people think, especially Dayway, because there is zero prep. Well, no, there's all kinds of prep, but you're not going to get to it. I refuse co-host at this point. Bro, I'm right there with you. Let's just be honest, all right? I'm just saying. I like doing projects and other things with other people, and I like taking lolcows and making them something. That gets my nipples hard more than it is bullshitting with people, and it's nothing personal against anybody. It's just I've gotten used to a certain way of doing this. And when you get all those people together, and they start like interacting, you're gonna have people you know, arguing and getting into shit. Appreciate that, familiar human. Again, different breeds of people. Some people need people to bounce off of. Other people can talk to themselves all day and make it somewhat interesting. But when you get people involved and heads start butting together, you're gonna have problems. And then I think they got a little comfortable with expecting certain results with everything, and when they had a slight drop off and the money made, I think if he wouldn't have done that fight, it would still be going, because they got out of rhythm, number one. All right. Number two, you have to have somewhere else to go, and let's be honest, Kino Casino without Ethan Ralph was right? And I'm sorry, I know people like to bash on Nick Fuentes, but it's fucking boring. That's fucking boring. All right, same thing with Bake. Fucking boring. Ethan is a whole different animal, because again, he just, you know, I literally think he goes out of his way to be like that and plays a heel. It's almost like he's playing a heel in wrestling. But anyways, you still make your name doing what you do, whatever the fuck you do. I don't give a fuck. There's the internet. You can do whatever you want. You won't stay where you're at if you do everything you want, but you know, you got to learn to play in the rules. And I think that they just got out of their rhythm with all this stupid fight shit, and then butted heads, and then started, you know, I honestly don't give a fuck if Tardsky lives in his dad's house and does coke off his fucking leg. I don't give a shit. Co-host still jokes my old co-host cartoon is the equivalent of Mind 'em and See It animated, right? I mean, I'm not a trailblazer over here. I'm pretty sure there are people that have fucking made entire wrestling leagues as well. Like, I'm not, but I could give a fuck less if Warski's on drugs, right? And I understand PPP. He's a fucking weirdo, dude. You showed your butthole on the internet. And second off, dude, I'm not Cog. I will openly fucking smack you in the face if you ever come near me. I'm just saying, if you want to get froggy jump. But and I'm pretty sure Cog's the same way. But Cog's been one of those, because like, all right, I have been watching. I literally, you remember the day that Baked Alaska? Oh shit.
Greg Gorilmo donated $5. 44/24 just found out the side project that calls itself My Day Job is giving me a raise,
nice.
So here's your cut for being live when I found out, LOL.
Well, hell yeah, man. Dunk on a motherfucker. Good for you, sir. Now your other side job's already making more money too. So I mean, look, you rolling in it right now. But I appreciate that. I got some monkey bucks. I got to buy some bananas with it. Especially when money gets involved. That's when people butt heads a lot. And the time to spent to get said money. You know what I mean? So I think that's a lot of what happened there. And I don't care what co-hosts do. Don't tell me what to do either. So, but PPP's always been this like side. He was a side person, right? He streamed, but only like 20. About what I get, you know. I'm not trying to say. And he had Surfer. He had people to bounce off. But I was literally listening to Blood Sports back in the day. I remember when they did like that 3-hour Baked Alaska stream where he got fucking, reamed through. That was actually where I got on board. Then I got into the Blunt stream, and I can tell you this: the only way that I know when I started watching is Pumpkin Tard was on the desk around the time that I started listening, and I can only tell you that was probably October, right? And I know Pumpkin, and I was fascinated by Pumpkin Tard. So I've been lurking around these areas, and Cog was one of those guys that no matter who he talks about, and I respect him for this, no matter who he's talking about, he'll give you an honest take on it, or at least a somewhat honest take. October 2020, there you go. It's probably around the time. Actually, it was probably 2019 because it was before it might have been 2020. Yeah, that's about how long I've been around Blood Sports and shit, because I just didn't pay attention to the shit. But Cog will give you a motherfucking honest take, and he ain't never changed up. Like, I watch people for a long time to see how they do, right? And Cog does what he does, and he'll talk shit on you, and that's fine. I don't give a fuck, you know. And he does shit, and he does cop stuff, and blah, blah, blah. You know, everybody does their own, takes of what they want to do on their own shows, right? I'll put it back on the website. Sorry, stupid whore. But Cog's always been one of those that's, been fucking not middle of the road, but level, right? He just stays at it. And not only stays at it, but, his takes don't waver around. I kind of already know what he's going to say about something just because I've seen how he's talked about things over time. Where a person like PPP, what does he really do besides talk about Ethan Ralph and all these other, like, what does he really do? Preaches at you? I mean, who wants to be preached at? I'm not preaching at nobody. Fuck that. Right? I know I'm spending an exorbitant time rambling right now, but I feel like I'm carrying something. There's 60-something on here, so who cares, right? But over time, man, all these people change up. And I'll even give Ethan Ralph this. Ethan ain't changed this whole time, right? He's still been a consistent asshole the entire fucking time. And I respect him for that, again. I don't think we would get along just because we're two entirely different people. I'm not a political person. I pay attention to politics that matters to me, right? But I don't give a fuck about none of this. PPP, Worski are all great co-hosts. They'd be good in Robin Slaughter on Stern. They fucking suck as main attractions. Well, Worski, yeah. Worski can be when he's fucking flaming his nipple on fire and getting fucked up. That's why I was like, cool, man, we're going to have some shit happening now. This is just two retards and Andy go, ha, 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 donut, and the fake donuts come in. Well, I'm not even calling it fake. PPP shows that the internet role players are more common than one might think. They really are. I don't see him as a main. He's not an attraction. He's barely a jobber, as far as I'm concerned. Like, they're underground motherfuckers that hit hard, all right? AP, I'd like to consider myself as one of those that not many people know about me, but I fucking hit hard. Worski needs to go solo and stay solo. Oh, come on. You don't want him with the guy that sits in his chair like a girl and the other guy that can't sit in a chair because he has to sit on a couch? Fuck you, you fat fuck. And I didn't realize how big he was until that fight. They showed like a backed up version of him. That's a big boy, man. PPP, you fat as fuck. You know that? Stop giving people a knife to put in your back, Andy. Work alone. Yeah, no shit. He knows how to do it. He's just lazy and wants to live in his dad's house. Doesn't want to pay his shit. I get it. But as far as all that's concerned, I don't see what the content is there. Everybody just wants to talk about Ethan Ralph. And I know I've said his name a couple times here and there. But when's the last time you saw me show up to a show and be like, yeah, we're going to do talking about the same person? Even Adrastia is peppered in now. Right? And even when Adrastia was hot, we didn't do entire shows of it. JRC3, we did, well, there was probably a couple there, but that was, some of them Daywave episodes during the JRC3 shit was fucking hot fire, dude. But when you're doing this, man, you have to create your own storylines. You need to be able to carry your shit, and you have to be able to be functional enough to set your shit up so that when you're fucked up, it's easy to use. Right? Otherwise...
What the fuck are you doing?
You know what I mean?
What the fuck are you doing?
What are you doing? Like, those guys, if they would have been smart, they could have kept that shit going, right? Done just a little bit of work to stay relevant and would have been fine. But instead, none of them, all of them are now scrambling to figure out what they're going to do next, right? Meanwhile, here I am, and there's other shows that are just as consistent. You know what you're getting, and just keep banging out content after content, different shows every time you fucking show up. That's the difference, right? You got to have ready-made shit that's like, whoa, that literally, you know, people see it and they're like, oh, fuck. Like this. Is that a Drasdia? Oh shit. Why didn't that trigger? I don't know if it's your Australian bucks or whatever.
A few bucks for the truck and for the show you do.
Appreciate that. Again, on the truck, I think if I hit the goal this week, I'll definitely do it this week. But either way, man, it's looking like it's going to be December till I can get that motherfucker back. So I appreciate that. Oh, you fucking clicked down, damn it. Yeah, Kryler did end up just getting the job, and yeah. Know anybody that helps Duster? Hey, by the way, fuck Kryler, you little bitch. Your soundboard sucks and you sit in a chair like a girl. Alright? Take that.
Is that good?
Uh-oh.
What the fuck?
She held it in too long, dummy.
What's going on?
Is it just a hub? Nah, man. It's the front rocker arms and the ball joint, and I really need a tune-up, like bad. It's not like completely fucking misfiring and shit, but it's time to do a tune-up. James Campese. I knew a guy at my first apartment that did the shit out of Duster. He went insane and lit the place on fire. My second moment there. Damn. She's not gonna die, by the way. She's just gonna lean up and do more Duster.
Crazy.
Oh, she went right back to it.
And she's gonna do it again. You inhaling that? Kevin, watch out. Hey, can I hit that?
Hey, hold on.
My piss couch.
Oh, she's just fucking hitting off in the middle of the street. She don't give a fuck.
She don't give a fuck, man.
Okay, hit that.
She don't even put it in the bag, yo. It makes the voices in my head be quiet. I mean, yeah. It makes your brain cells die. Mary, this is your future. Mary, this is in LA, by the way.
Whoa,
Now, I haven't gone through this entire channel, but Jocelette Fox is the place. And Jocelette is one of those in Los Angeles where he, and look, some of these are old, but he just goes around and films LA. So, the chances of seeing a Drasdy in the background of one of these videos is pretty high. Let's check this one out.
what the fuck?
Oh, he's up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. We have gorilla cop. Oh, he's running. Run, motherfucker. Oh, what are you doing? Don't go back, you stupid fuck. He's going to drop kick one of them.
What the fuck?
Dude, beat his ass. He's got the nightstick out. What is going on? Oh, he's white. That's why. Never mind. This could be anywhere. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure someone could look at that building and tell me what park that is. Why are they not beating the shit out of this guy?
Damn. There's two of y'all.
Damn. Hey, man, he can't breathe. Don't push his head into the... Never mind. I don't care. Do whatever you want. Yeah, where's this at? One of y'all knows. Is this Echo Park? I don't know, man. It's got a little river thingy in the middle, or like a lake. It's got white buildings around it. They are some big boys, and they're losing to a skinny rail. 5 lions and escaped in and Newton. Damn. Same park where Mary killed those ducks. It all connects. Like I said, this channel might have a chance to have, and again, I haven't had, nobody's brought it to my attention, so I don't know if it's happened, but I know it's going to happen one day. We're just going to see Mary walking by. It does kind of look like the same place. It is. I don't doubt it.
Bystander cuffing him up.
It took 3 people to take down this dude. And he's still struggling.
You have to hit panel?
You know what? I can kind of hear the geese and the ducks.
Come! He should make you.
Here, let me go back a second. You can hear the geese.
Bystander cuffing him up.
You have to hit
Yeah, those are geese.
Come! He should make you. Let him go. He can kiss you.
He's gonna kiss
He's
him.
a girl. He's a girl.
He's a girl.
Let the shit go, dude. He's a cop. He can make you. He can kick you.
Come on. You guys cops?
Yeah, now that I'm looking around, it definitely is the same one. Focus.
My phone's blurry, man.
He's a cop. He'll make you. He'll protect you. He's a gun. He's a deal. He's a cop. Go get him, bro. He can make you. Hey, calm down. Chill, bro. He can cop you. Calm down. He's no left. He's a cop. Calm down. He's a lady. He's black. He's a Mexican. He can make you. He's a cop. Bro, he's white. He can hurt you. Look at him. He's white. He's different than you. Chill, bro. He's got nice eyes.
He's got nice eyes.
Look at him, the cop.
I don't want to hurt
you. He can kick you. He can make you. That's a cop. I can do it. I can do it. Bro, chill out, bro. Chill out. He's not in the top. He's white. He makes you.
Clip it. Yeah, I'm about to go back and get it.
Let's go of him. I can do this. I'm a guy. Please pull it. Don't pull me. I can do this. I'm not a cop. I can't do it either. I'm never a cop. I'm a guy.
What do you think he's on?
I can see you.
What's going on?
Look at me like you. I'm the earth. I'm white. I'm black. I can make you. I can kick you. I can do whatever I want.
There's the link. Bath salts. It's probably a pretty good guess. Bath salts, PCP. They got him under control now. So like I said, Joseph Fox, 357 subscribers. He's got some alright videos on there. I'm going to show a couple more in the next coming days. But ladies and gentlemen.
I love that stuff too.
All praise the fat horse. All praise the fat horse.
Fuck the pain away.
It is that time. I make 2 hours disappear real quick, ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all for the support of the day, man. Very fucking generous. I appreciate the shit out of y'all. I don't know who's coming up. I think Till might be up next, or one of the B squads will be there. my shit does need a tune up. I believe all that shit on the ROTCs. I believe they're fucking Patreon only or whatever. Fucking paywalled up, baby. I'm gonna fucking go eat some goddamn lunch and enjoy the rest of my day. I might even fuck the old lady. I think that's the plan. I don't know. It was the plan yesterday, but she did all the shit. Till's up at 2, so Till's up next. Go hang out with the lobster. I'll be back tomorrow. I think we're in prime time, but I don't know, man. What do you guys think of the Thursday prime times? What do you think? You think I should go back to noon? Holla at your boy. I don't really care. It's either going to be noon or 6. I haven't decided yet. Either way, if y'all like the primetime ones, I'll do it. I don't care. But anyways, y'all have a good day. And the dildos and the dildo snakes.
My vagina is married to my own dick.
Thursday back to noon. I mean, I can do it.
My vagina is married to my own dick.
Cause Jesus raised me from the dead. My actions are real passionate. Think with my heart and not my head. Get your bitch up in